fix up the lighthouse is well underway.
There's a lot of work to do, so we're not wasting any time.
No kidding. Gramps had to start working early. I'm still waking up.
The whole town sure does appreciate what you all are doing up here. This lighthouse has been a landmark of Big Fish Bay for generations. It's going to be wonderful to see it all fixed up.
Oliver, watch out for that loose floorboard there.
What loose floorboard? Oh, that's loose floorboard.
I told you to watch out. That's what I've been doing this morning, fixing the floor.
Well, I'd say you still have some work to do, but thanks for trying to warn me.
I've been cleaning the windows. They were so filthy. Ugh! I don't think anyone's cleaned them in years.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me at all, Shelley. This lighthouse has been sitting abandoned up here for a long time.
Sure has. You know, I've been thinking, once we get the lighthouse fixed up, we should have a huge celebration, like a party for the whole town to come and see the new and improved lighthouse.
Will there be food and games and balloons?
Absolutely!
I can make my famous cake. I could even make it in the shape of the lighthouse.
Can you make it as big as the lighthouse?
Oh, that would be an awful lot of cake.
We'll have an awful lot of people. The celebration will be the biggest thing to happen in this town in years.
It'll be quite the shindig. Why, I remember the first time I ever saw this old lighthouse. It was around 1960 or 50 or, I don't remember when it was, but it was a long time ago.
Sounds to me like Gramps is about to tell one of his stories.
Well, thank you. Don't mind if I do. So, it was like this. I had been out on my fishing boat for several days trying to bring in a fresh catch. I must have stayed out a bit too long because this big old patch of fog came rolling in.
I think I know why he was out there too long. He was trying to find old Levi.
Who is Levi?
He's the legendary big fish that gave Big Fish Bay its name. His name is actually Leviathan, but everybody just calls him Levi.
Yeah, and most folks say he doesn't really exist.
I'm telling you, he does exist. And I'm gonna find him.
Calm down, Gramps. Let's just get back to your story.
Oh, you're right. So there I was, surrounded by fog, with no idea how to get back home.
So I guess the GPS app on your smartphone wasn't working.
I don't think there was such a thing as a GPS app or smartphones back then.
The only GPS apps I had back then were my eyes. They weren't working too well because I couldn't see a thing.
Some things never change.
I was stuck in the middle of that mess for 2 whole days. But then, just when I thought I'd lost all hope, I saw something.
Was it Levi?
No, it was a light shining brightly from this lighthouse. Oh, what a relief it was to see that light. I thought I might be drifting out there forever.
So the lighthouse helped you see how to get back to land.
That's what lighthouses are for. Even when it isn't foggy, it gets really dark out on the sea at night. So people would build lighthouses in important spots to guide the way.
Lighthouses also warned sailors where dangerous rocks might be.
Like a warning where loose floorboards might be.
Sailors always knew they were heading in the right direction if they followed a lighthouse.
Hey, that's kind of like how it is with God.
You're right, sweetie. God gives us directions in His Word, the Bible. If we go the ways that He leads us, we know we'll be okay.
In all my years, I've always found God's directions to be right.
And God doesn't even need a GPS app.
Well, I shouldn't stay here and keep you guys from all your hard work. I've got lots to do. Got to start planning for the big lighthouse celebration we're going to have. I've got to figure out food, decorations, the guest list.
Just make sure you put old Levi on the guest list.
Oh, Gramps, you're never gonna find that big fish.
Just you wait and see. I'll find that fish.
Maybe I could use a satellite tracker to help find that fish.
Hey, that's a great idea, Dexter.
Yeah, it would be if Levi really exists.
I'm telling you, he does. And I'm gonna find him. Boy, people only believe me if you find that fish.
All right.
Yep, they use that.
Good job.
Yep.
That's literally all public. It's on lookout. Yeah, well, I think you should do on lookout. Okay, sorry, it's my
Duck two.
It's still recording.
Stop the recording and restart it again.
Okay, how? Same button?
I think, yeah, I think it's just